We, by nature, are idolaters. We have been sent to exile because of original sin, and if you examine what original sin means and why is it that we carry this sentence of death, mortality on us? And it is exactly because of idolatry. The serpent tempted Eve and seduced her to believe that if she ate of that fruit, she will be like God. And she wanted that. And that's why we die. That's death. To think that we are God is to die, because there is only one God. And this is confirmed in the burning bush. Moses is talking to God from the burning bush. And after God gave him all the instructions to go to Egypt and take his people out of slavery, Moses asked him for his name because he knew the Hebrews were going to ask him the name of he who sent him. And God told him, "My name is Yahweh," which means I am, the only one who is. And this teaching is so important to understand because this is the only way we could free ourselves from idolatry, understanding who is the only one who is. If we know that, we are free. Free from death, free from self. And this is what it means. If God is the only one who is, and his name is I am, who am I? That means I am not. So for me to be, he has to be in me. It's the only way I will be. That's why St. Paul at the end of his life says, "It's no longer I who lives, but Jesus who lives in me." And St. John the Baptist says, "I have to diminish so he can grow." And the church, in the teachings of the perfection, teaches us to die to self. The world, and if you study any of the world philosophies and ideologies, they all teach you to be. You study Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, all the isms from the East, and they teach you about self-realization. Self-esteem, mental control techniques is all about self. You are God. You can get anything you want. You can do it on your own. And this is original sin. So that's why, for us to understand idolatry, we have to understand the first commandment. I always tell people during Lent, in Lenten retreats, if you want to really understand the foundations of our faith, you have to understand the first commandment. You have to understand who God is. And that way you can build on that foundation your spiritual edifice, the construction that will take you up to heaven. And this is an amazing challenge for us, because we are born in this material world and all we know is the material world. And then Jesus comes and tells us that we have to learn to let go of this material world. And that